Hey guys, this is Kysen here, and in today's episode we build the Fan of the Month wall, and I also get really badly pranked, so stick around to see how that goes. Alright guys, so we are going to head pretty much straight over to spawn and get on with building the Fan of the Month area. Just wanted to say, I've been out for a little bit of time, I haven't been uploading, I'm sorry for that. I got the most terrible flu, seriously, I was just out of action for at least a week, probably a bit longer. Pretty much like couldn't leave the bed. And not only did I really not feel like playing Minecraft, I just, my voice was terrible, I was coughing, so there's no way I could have recorded. So I do apologise for that. I'm back on the mend now, kind of, hopefully. So hopefully we can get back to a normal sort of schedule. And as I say, I thought this would be a good episode to start off on. So I'm going to gear up here to head over to spawn, and you see I've got loads of shiny things on me and nice blocks and stuff to get on with building the Fan of the Month wall, because obviously that was my job after winning the Affinity Creator of the Month back in May. It was May, wasn't it? Yeah, May. See, it's 2 weeks into June now. I'm getting spun out. So thank you to everybody who voted for me for that. It's very appreciated. It was very, very cool to win that, and I am looking forward to building this podium as well for our Fan of the Month. So let me head over to spawn. I'll bring you guys back in when we get there. There is a lot to see at spawn. I know that much. I haven't been there in a little while myself, so I'm excited to see what's going on. I'll bring you guys back in. We'll have a look at that, and then we'll get on with building the Fan of the Month wall. All right, guys, here we are. We're at spawn. One thing that's really cool, I just saw this. There's a little farm area that's been built here. So if we go have a little look through in here, you can see out the back they've got like all of the wheat and carrots and all that kind of stuff, and then in there's a little house for the animals, which is pretty nice. So all the animals like sheep and pigs and all that sort of stuff are in here, and then through here just all different buildings that people have done, and it's getting pretty built up pretty quickly. It's awesome. Little kind of shopping thing here going on as well. So I definitely need to spend a little bit more time here checking things out. One thing that's pretty cool is where we're going to be building the podium. That house up there, by the way, I believe that's ladies. Again, you can check out all the Affinity creators down in the video description. So if you want to see like who's been doing what, that'll be the best way to do that, because obviously they've covered that on their channel, so I don't want to do too much in terms of spoilers and stuff. But we've got this here, all these heads have been built, and I thought this would be a great place to have the sort of Affinity wall of the month wall, I suppose, like of fame for Fan of the Month. So we could go like in a general this way sort of direction. As I'm talking, I'm just realising I didn't bring a crafting bench. There we go. I can do this. I should probably have brought some chests as well. You know what, my house is just over here. You guys saw that in a previous episode. I built my starter town house, my spawn town house. So I might go over there and see if there's any resources I want to grab. There it is. So I could do with maybe some chests. I can't remember exactly what I left here. There is a crafting bench there, so I wish I hadn't done that. Oh, that's right. All this stuff here is mine. I meant to clean this up. I completely forgot about it. There could be some cool... Wait. What? Oh, did somebody put a load of chickens in my house? And there's a note block. You guys... A noise machine. You know, to me, a noise machine has Hunter written all over it. I don't know who did this, but... Where's that even coming from? And there's like pillagers in my house as well. My house has been raided by chickens and pillagers. Get out of here. Oh my goodness. Alright. I'm going to have to dig around, see if I can find what that is. Hang on a sec, guys. Look at that. I dig down one block and I find it straight away. Right. Alright, I'm going to guess that was Hunter. I don't know. You guys might know who it was if someone covered it on their channel. But that's going to be my guess. Because I swear he did something like this to me before. I've got Pillager's head now. Alright, I need to get out of here somehow. Yeah, that'll do. Bit of cobble to dig up and replace the mess. And look at all these chickens. I suppose at least I can get like lots of chicken from it. I have an awesome sword now, by the way. See here, I'm breaking 3, looting 3, sharpness 5, fire aspect 2. That's pretty much the perfect sword as far as I'm concerned. So I can get loads of stuff from these chickens. But you know, that's not even what I'm here for, and I don't have much in my inventory space. So, yeah, alright. I need to find out... Hang on a second. Who pranked me? And I need to get them back. That's for sure. But I guess we do have some stuff over here. We have at least some chests, that's for sure. So I can take the chests over there to create a bit of a workstation for building this podium. The other thing I was going to do is you guys submitted some suggestions to me. Oh, this is a good chest full of different decorational things. Leaves could work quite nicely with what I'm doing. And yeah, you guys submitted some suggestions in previous episode that I did for this house, basically. So I think I might try some of those out as well throughout this episode. Let me get a bit of like a workstation set up over there, and then I'll bring you guys back in. Alright, we're going to take a quick break from doing the fan of the month thing now. I will come back and finish that off at the end of the episode. But a few guys made some suggestions for my starter house here, so we're just going to have a look at some of those right now. The first one was by Yellow Cake, who said, why don't I put some magma blocks in here and create a bit of a hot tub? Which is a pretty great idea, I think. I think it will look cool. I've already tested out on a couple of bits here. You got the bubbles and things there, looks nice. Obviously with the magma as well, it sort of looks like it's hot, so that kind of works. The only thing is, when you get in here at the moment, you can get back out. But if you're in here and you're on one of these, you can't get... Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, you can, it's just more difficult. Oh, okay. I tested that before, I thought you couldn't. So I guess, yeah, we'll do that for the last 6 blocks here, underneath like this. Get these magma blocks thrown down. And I think that's going to add quite a nice little aesthetic to the area as well. Just grab our quartz back and get back out, and there we go. So, hot tub there. Thanks for the suggestion there, Yellow Cake. It's a cool suggestion. I think that looks pretty good. Now we're going to move inside, and there's a couple of things to do in here. Let me just check, do I have everything on me? I think I do. Because one suggestion made by Gody was to change these signs around. And I think this is a good idea. Because he said the signs at the moment are obviously normal oak. If we make them dark oak, kind of fits the theme of the house better, because obviously all the wood and stuff is dark oak. And I have to say, looking at the two of them, this does look better, doesn't it? So that's an awesome suggestion as well. We'll change that around. I think though, let me just place down these final two. So there's our flying chairs, or our hanging chairs, whatever. For the bits that are out here, I think we want to keep that as oaks, like little oak furniture, otherwise it'd be too dark oaky. So I think I'll leave that the same, but for these, I think that's an awesome suggestion. And again, thank you for that. Gody also mentioned making the island around the house more realistic. And I think what I'm going to do is keep coming back to this house to do future projects, and when I do, I'll sort of do that gradually. Now, one thing I noticed, I'm going to build a secret little thing down here in a second as well. That's someone else's suggestion. But my first 4 redstone I placed on here, and also my first ever diamond I placed up there. You might remember I named them when I placed them up there in I think it was episode 2 of this series. They're gone. I'm so disappointed. And obviously people were pranking my house, so I don't know if this was taken from a prank or if it was taken, you know, maybe like glitched out because it's in spawn. I don't know, but I'm super upset about that. I'm going to ask in the Discord and find out if somebody stole this or what happened there. I was very sad about that. Now, moving on to the next suggestion. So, Infernizard YT left a suggestion for me, and that suggestion was to make a bit of a secret room. Now, their idea being to make a secret room kind of on the back of the stairs. The only problem is it's a little bit small on here. So if I flip this lever, you'll see what we've got at the moment. There is a little secret chest under there, and I think that could be the way to go. We could hide some goodies in there, and we could use this lever here, but then if we just get rid of the lever, it will be hidden. So most of the time, there'll be flooring here, which, you know, will be this andesite flooring, and all you'll see is the back of the staircase looking pretty cool. But if you put a lever on this block and then press it, you can access it. So that could be a way to go with that, I was thinking. What I'll do, I'll just show you guys how the redstone works. So underneath this block here, this little redstone stream goes underneath here. This redstone torch here instantly is just powering that light. It's not doing anything else, and it doesn't interfere with the circuit, so it's not part of it. But then it comes around like this and then goes into these 2 blocks here, which are currently, I might have to get rid of this one a second, being powered with this redstone torch. So by default they are on, and then to invert the signal, we simply power this block here, which turns these off, which means these become unpowered. These are, of course, sticky pistons to hold these blocks. When they become unpowered, they retract and bring the blocks down with them. So that's how the system works. Where did I destroy that redstone from? It was right there, wasn't it? Just want to make sure I put that back in place. So now what we'll do is we'll try to fill in these blocks here, if I can get them in the right place. And oh my goodness. You know, it's been a little while since I played. You guys might have known, or you do know if you watched the start of this episode, that I was ill. And you can see it's been a little while. But there we go. So just looks like that, just like a normal little thing. You could even potentially, let me just go over to my crafting bench here. I just had a bit of an idea with this, because at the moment you might look at that and think, is there something going on there, right? Well, if we place down a double chest here, like this, so you just say, oh yeah, this cool little double chest under the stairs. Little do they know, you do that. Now can you shift down? Wait, I've just placed a lever. Goodness knows where that's gone, but can I? Yeah, there we go. So that could be a really secret chest then. I think I like that. And then you just power that. I think though as well, if we were to just delete that, yeah, it does it anyway. And there we go, it's hidden in behind there. So that's quite a cool idea. So thank you for those suggestions, guys. I do try to incorporate any suggestions you guys leave me and at least try them out to see how they look. I'm going to definitely investigate this because that redstone and diamond thing's annoying me. But beyond that, I think it's pretty cool. I like the way the house has gone at the moment. And it's awesome to have some fan suggestions to include in that. So we're going to go back and finish off the Fan of the Month wall right now, which was kind of the main purpose of this episode. I'm just waiting on the IGNs of the 2 people who got the first Fan of the Month. Then we'll come back and we'll do that and finish off the episode from there. So I'm halfway through making this episode, and all of a sudden on Discord I'm getting loads of messages. I was offline, as not on the server here at the time. And apparently something big had happened, so I came on to see exactly what was going on. And I have been pretty badly pranked. You'll see right now I have 58 false symmetry heads on me. Now this is all to do with this, the command block, which I had it in here because I was doing the commands to get the heads for the Player of the Month wall, which we're coming on to finish the episode, right? And someone has gone in here and done this. Now, I actually did a video about this recently as to how you can get player heads from command blocks, and I used the false symmetry head as an example. So I shut this down as soon as I logged on. Basically, this was all being powered here to keep basically powering this command block, which I can't access right now because I would need to have access to it, which I don't because I'm in my survival mode. But yeah, so basically that's what was happening. So I guess if I push the button, yeah, there we go, it still worked. And they were auto powering that. But then I turn around and I see this. And what is that music as well? Listen to this, ready? To me, that sounds like the start of the Queen song. What was is it? Bohemian Rhapsody? Dun 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 dun, Mama. Ooh, that one. It sounds like that to me. So yeah, they've built a spider. This spider will be in your bed if you don't break it. And unfortunately, I live in Australia, so this is about accurate to the size of spiders relative to houses over here. And oh my goodness, I'm really bad with spiders. People, like, you guys may not know. Clearly someone here knows because they've done this. And just look at them, just the thought of them, whatever, I hate it. But look how many false symmetry heads there are. Like, there's a few up in there and whatever, but look at the inside of my house. Oh my goodness. And someone's reactivated the noise machine. I love the way they've left a little path for me to get in, because I guess you can't walk through these. They've left a path. Hope you like the music. The bad guys. I mean, I can't even get downstairs. So is it... How do you... Please tell me it's not going to take that long. Is this quicker? Oh my goodness. I have to do this like 1,000 times. This is the most awful... I'm just going to end up with a load of false symmetry heads as well. Which is a bit weird. I mean... I hope False never sees this, because it just makes me look like the biggest, like some sort of crazy stalker fan or something. But this wasn't me, if you are watching. I didn't do this, okay? Yeah, I'm trying to get down here and find like where that noise is coming from. But this is going to take forever. I think it's down... Yeah, here we go. Oh, wait, hold on a second. This looks like a proper construction job going on down here. Look at this. Look at all the note blocks. Alright, I'm going to have to get rid of them. I can't... I should really have, like, brought a clean inventory. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, hey, at least I'm getting some free repeaters. I'm actually kind of happy about that, because I need to make some more up. But this is just ridiculous. Look at this, guys. Oh, I've got such a cleanup ahead of me. I'm going to have to go do... I'm going to go do the cleanup now, I think. Just kind of bite the bullet. Find a good YouTube video and go from there. So... I'll be back in a minute when I've done some cleaning up. Well, guys, we have a nice clean house. It's all been done. All the false heads are gone. The giant spider thing, that's gone too. In here, look how many false heads I have. I have all. I don't know what to do with these now. I'm like, I think I need to recycle them. Recycle the prank. You know, be green, be economic. I think that's the way to go, right? The observant amongst you will notice that I have 2 heads here, Ghody and Cinderwolf. So I have both of their heads. And what I actually want to do, let's see, I'm going to need bit of redstone for this. I can never remember redstone recipes. It's the one thing about redstone that I'm just bad at. What I do need is some string. Do I have string on me? I do. That's lucky. I should have planned this out a little bit more, but that's okay. So what we're going to do is randomize the heads that come out here. And have I done this the wrong way? I don't know. I got a bow. That's what I was trying to get. So what I need is a dispenser. So what am I missing? Just cobble. Let's see. It should have some cobble. I mean, I should always have cobble. Actually, I think it's in this one. Yeah, there we go. So I want to make a dispenser here. Redstone, there we go. And we'll get a little button going on as well. And we're going to do this. I'll go over to the actual area that I've made up here. The Wall of Fame. The Affinity Wall of Fame, basically. This is where all the Fan of the Months will go. And we had an unusual first month. I think I mentioned that at the start of the video, but we had 2 winners. So there it is. That's what I've made. I'm below the heads. And obviously, it will be continued on. So whoever wins Creator of the Month, which was me for the first month, build their section. So this is kind of how it's going to look. And because there's 2, they're going to go here. Then there's a little gap, and then that will be Fan of the Month for June, which obviously we decided at the end of this month. This block right here will be a diamond block instantly, but I ran out of diamond blocks, and my base is way that way. So yeah, for now it's a lapis block, but that'll be a diamond block. And I figured we could put the heads on here, and then put the people's names down here. So the reason I want a dispenser is because I want to randomize this. So the first person whose head gets shot out is going there. So let's see who that is. Wait, why did that not... It did click and everything. Would it not shoot out? Maybe I needed a dropper instead? That's a bit sad. Because it definitely powered it, right? This is interesting, because I've obviously never really had to do anything with them. Okay, it won't shoot out those heads. Okay, in that case, let's go over to this crafting grid here and see if I have a dropper recipe here. So, yeah, okay, cool. I'm hoping this will work. So let's put those in there. Grab our button back. And try this out. So here we go. What? It doesn't work? Oh, it does. Wait. A head got shot out. Well, Cinder's still in there, so it should be Ghody. But where did Ghody's head go? it got dropped and then disappeared. Maybe if I do this. So that one worked just fine. Oh, I got both of them. Alright, Cinder was still in, so Ghody was the first. Right? I don't know what happened there. There we go. I think that was pretty cool. So there we are, Fan of the Month right there. So, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let's grab these signs back. And, oh, I had white dye on me, but did I keep it here? Yes, I did. Awesome. Because the white writing really stands out nicely on this, I think. So here we go. Put in there Ghody. And over here, we have Cinder Wolf. Cinder Wolf, all one word. There we go. So, make those white. And there it is, the Fan of the Month. Let's take this down, because this looks a bit messy. But I think that's looking okay. And it'll be great because as this area develops, I see this wall kind of winding its way around in like a big U shape or a big N shape, depending on how you want to think about it. And we can do some stuff in the middle, maybe put some fountains and stuff. So I see this as an area that will develop as we go along. But I think that's looking alright at the moment. Again, if you have any suggestions, then please do let me know down in the comments, and we'll look at integrating those. But for now, I think we have a good Fan of the Month wall. So, that was what the episode was meant to be about. I got a little bit sidetracked because, obviously, I had the whole pranking thing that I had to deal with, which is super fun. Incidentally, we now have a new member who has joined Affinity. Now, her name is very difficult to pronounce, but it's basically Suki for short, right? Suki Aldre. I think that's it, or Suki Aldrea, something like that. I apologize for getting that wrong. It's just a difficult pronunciation. But do check her out, guys. Her content is fantastic. She's a Twitch streamer, so more streams will be coming on the server from her, which is awesome because we've already got a couple of streamers. And as you can see, the server's already taken a lot of shape here, especially at spawn. So with an extra member, it's even going to just keep getting better, basically. So again, apologies for the delay of me not recording for a little while. I was very, very unwell, but I'm back to it now. I'm back into a regular schedule. So guys, for this episode, unfortunately, that is all that I have time for. So as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.